Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Albums Recall. Well, today I'll be giving you Step in the Arena album by the duo Gang Starr. So let's get into this now. Okay, Step in the Arena is the second studio album by hip hop duo Gang Starr, following its predecessor, No More Mr. Nice Guy, which was released in 1989. So, yes, so Step in the Arena was released in 1991, and it was named the greatest hip hop album of all time by IGN.com, and also Hip Hop DX called it. They stated the album that cemented Gang Starr as a timeless tag team. The album was recorded at the Firehouse Studios in New York, Brooklyn, New York. Also, the Such a Sound Studios in Brooklyn, New York. The genre for the album is East Coast hip hop. The length of the album is 50 minutes and 37 seconds long. The labels distributed on was Crystallized Records and EMI Records. The producer for the album is DJ Premier, obviously. So I'm going to go more into the background of how this album actually got put in place. So, filmmaker Spike Lee was a fan of Gang Starr's debut, No More Mr. Nice Guy, and loved the song on the album, Jazz Music. As Lee was filming Mo Better Blues at the time of the album's release, he felt the duo needed to expand on the song's theme, which became the single Jazz Thing. Lee introduced them to a poem written by Lawless Eric Ellie, which group member Guru converted to a rap as the poem didn't rhyme. The song caught the attention of Crystallized Records, who offered them a deal based on Jazz Thing. However, DJ Premier said the label had gotten the wrong idea of the group, stating when they signed us, they thought we were going to do records like Jazz Thing all the time. When we were just doing that for More Better Blues. So, this album was released in 1991. It's a classic album. This is the first Gang Starr album that I actually listened to. The first one. That's your first Gang Starr. That's how I felt in love with Gang Starr, because of this album. This album is such a classic album, it's a legendary hip hop album. I'm not saying that but it is. If you actually listen, it's a great album. You've got some tracks in there, and you got Step in the Arena. It's one of my favorite tracks on the album. You got Who's Gonna Take the Weight, Check the Technique, Love Sick is one of my favorite songs, and you got Just to Get a Rep. When I first listened to that album, I had Just to Get a Rep on repeat consistently, because it was just the story that Guru was telling. And you used to listen to the video. It's black and white, a proper gritty New York 90s rap video, and Guru is telling the story just to get a rep. Some people do think just to get a rep and shit. You don't need to. Be you, be yourself. But yeah, this album is a great album, man. It's a timeless album, man. It don't matter how many times you listen to it. Every time I listen to this album, I listened to this album the other day, and and it didn't feel like it was a new album. It didn't feel old. It felt like a new album. Some albums just timeless. When an album is timeless, it was a classic. That album is the shit. When it never gets old or boring when you listen to them multiple times. To get into the critical reception of the album, in his review for Source magazine, Reef wrote, "Step in the Arena stands alone as a musical level, yet it also remains true to hip hop underground." So yes, it might be commercially, but it will still be rooted in the underground scene. It still had that underground heritage. The album has the underground heritage to it, So, legacy. like I said earlier, Hip Hop DX accolades. The album was also included in the books of 101 albums you must hear before you die. In 1998, the album was selected as one of the Source 100 best best hip hop albums. In the popular culture, the song "Who's Gonna Take the Weight" was remixed by DJ Premier for the use in the video game Grand Theft Auto. "Step in the Arena" was on the video game Skate It and Skate 2, and "Just to Get a Rep" was on a Skate and Destroy video game. So I'm gonna get more into the reviews. These are professional ratings from some source music sources. So these are the review scores that they gave the album. So All Music, they gave it a 5 out of 5. Perfect, I agree with that. The Encyclopedia of Popular Music gave it a 4 out of 5. Entertainment Weekly, they gave it a B. The Rolling Stones album guide, they gave it a 4 out of 5. The Source gave it a 3.5. So there's some good, decent ratings there for the album. I agree with most of them. I agree with All Music, and yeah, I mean the album 5 out of 5 in my opinion. I agree with All Music, 5 out of 5 in my opinion. So yeah, man, decent ratings there for the album. Finally, I'm gonna get into the track listing for the album as well. So there's altogether there's 18 tracks. You got Name Tag. 2, Step in the Arena. You got 3, Form of Intellect. You got 4, The Execution of a Chump. No More Mr. Nice Guy Part 2. You got 5, Who's Gonna Take the Weight. You got 6, Beyond Compensation. Number 7, Check the Technique. Number 8, Love Sick. Number 9, Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. Just a quick statement about Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. If you didn't know, Here Today, Gone Tomorrow was also used in Misfits, the UK. It's a UK series to all my American fans out there, or anyone that's not from England. If you don't know, familiar with Misfits, it was a drama that was popular in the early 2010s. You know, UK drama. It used to be aired on E4. Here Today, Gone Tomorrow was actually used in one of the episodes in the first series. Remember? So yeah, that's something that you guys might be interested in. So letting you know, it was used it was used in one of the series in the first one of the episodes in the first series of Misfits. So number 10, Game Plan. Number 11, Take a Rest. Number 12, What You Want This Time. Number 13, Street Ministry. Number 14, Just to Get a Rep. Number 15, As I Read My Essay. Number 15, Say Your Prayers, sorry. Number 16, As I Read My Essay. Number 17, Precisely the Right Rhymes. Number 18, The Meaning of the Name. Okay, these are the album. I'm gonna give you the album's success in the charts. So the UK album chart peaked at number 36. The US Billboard 200, it peaked at number 121. The US Top R&B Hip Hop album chart, it peaked at number 19. The singles now. So in 1990, Just to Get a Rep peaked at number 5 on the Hot Rap single. Also in 1990, Who's Gonna Take the Weight peaked at number 9 on the Hot Rap single. And in 1991, there's 2 singles from that released in 1991. Love Sick was peaked at number 11 on the Hot Rap single. And Step in the Arena peaked at number 5 on the Hot Rap single chart. So yeah, did fairly alright. Was mostly popular in the underground scene, you know. So okay, so if you haven't listened to, my eyes, you need to have a listen to this album, Step in the Arena. If you haven't, go and have a listen to it. If you have, so what? Listen to it again. It's timeless album. This timeless legendary album. I listened to it so many times. and I never get bored of it. It's timeless. Or every time I listen to it again, it feels like it's a new album. You know, the album's better than most of the stuff you hear nowadays, in my opinion. This is the legendary hip hop album, classic in my eyes. And if you haven't, go listen to it. So yeah, that's it for today's episode for Albums Recall. And again, hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're new to this, you know what you gotta do. Just make sure you subscribe and press that bell. If you're already a subscriber to my channel, just keep on liking the videos, keep on enjoying them. Thank you for watching again. And that's it for the Albums Recall for today. And take care. Stay blessed.